It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense in the hurry up here. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And they had that one contained right at the line. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Stafford from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
1st and 10 from the 41. They send Hill right. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Devon Achane with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's on target. Puka Nacua. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. It was Tyrell Dodson with the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Stafford. He has the 1st over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. So that connection for a 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now Stafford to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. Now Stafford again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. And they send a man in motion. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Cup on the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Rams can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. First and 10 from the 41. They send him left out of the slot. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
Achane reels it in. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Second down carry for Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing a fourth down. Two and out from the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On first down, here's Stafford. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Tagovailoa on first down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. He's got a lead up past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Throw finds DeMarcus Robinson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. They fake the handoff, now Stafford. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tie things up at 14. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Washington now to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here. First down, here's Tua. Has a man, it's Achane. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives them 1st and goal. From the red zone now. The back grabs it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Tua again. The back's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
When there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Achane, and he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. De'Von Achane with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Stafford from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the 1st play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Second down now, 7 to go. They put a receiver in motion right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Crosses the 35, room for more. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
Running with Achane out of the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. He looked to track it down for a loss on the outside. Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic.
And in for the Miami touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Rams 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. He's on the move. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Now to throw. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. And the Rams have some new life in the 4th.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Looking to throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Now Stafford again. Got a man. Robinson has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up.
And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments, so win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins make the play that should win them this game. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the Dolphins were all over that kick. This game is over. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I could truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to...
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. Second and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49. On play action, here's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for an Eagles first down. Hurts working in the pistol. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and, Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. They face second down and 7. Now it's Tua. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Get set. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Corner, long, double one, high.
Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Britton Covey now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Off the play fake, Hurts. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Tua going to give it to Achane. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Tua gonna throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's good. From Miami Dolphins.
Here's Achane. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. A shotgun snap for Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins will take a 14-6 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Hovey now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, second and a yard. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. And they'll throw here with Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Hurts again. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets them down close, and now it's first and goal. Here's Barkley. He'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Second and goal. In motion, the tight end Uzomah. One more time, they try Barkley. And this time, he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Turbo 2, ice jab. Ice jab, turbo 2, ice jab. Out.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
20 TX.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. He's going to look downfield once again. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Miami. And that is number Number 2, Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Hovey now on the return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To throw is Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie corner.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So, we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Eskridge now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
All right. Turbo 1. Ready, set.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
20, TX. Go ahead.
At the 47-yard line.
Hey, 21, TX. Scat.
Now Tua. That's taken in by Achane. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 1st and 10. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Philadelphia. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. He's got his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? A good return as he takes it across the 30. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Tua. He'll go right and find his running back. And they will finally run him down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And the Dolphins first down.
On the carry, here's Achane. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing is Tua. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Go ahead. Out!
A-chain. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Hey, get set.
Now it's A-chain. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. They'll run here. And he'll get about 5. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready. Ready.
He'll run. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. They'll run with A-chain. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South.
Bottles, believe we back in business. It's highly recommended. It's for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here for the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen them thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers, want to pick at a litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going 8-8, and you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime, yeah, this is the big ticket. Coach at Comptown, I'm talking that King Richard. It's like a movie, I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas, I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark, we all bite.
You gambling with your life? Let's roll the dice.
Don't be surprised if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
I'm just trying to get legendary. Open them wide. Something like mind if I pull up with a few?
We can't arrange that.
Jumping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Hip-hop took this globe.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone. Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case it get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop and keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that popping.
Baby, I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Something like
Mind if I pull up with a few?
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Turbo one high. Ready.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Looking to pass. Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
All right, fellas, listen up. Hey, turbo two. 21G. 21G.
Here's Tua. And going deep for Hill. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
They begin with a run by Davis. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Second down and 8. To throw, it's Allen.
Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he is going to have a Bills first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Allen going to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Has his man, it's Shakir. And just shutting him off there. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 70 yards. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. Cook is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Allen now looks to throw, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Javon Holland. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Rolling to his right. Open man is Waddle, complete. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They set up the screen. Achane has it. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Go ahead.
In motion, Hill. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he will be brought down with a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll dump. And oh, he coughed it up. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
One of the first big plays we've seen in this football game, and could that be the play that gets this game jump-started? It's taken a while as both teams have tried to settle in. Maybe now the pace will accelerate.
Allen. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. Up the middle, Achane. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. He's got it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal.
32 Stinger.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Get set.
Now Tua. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown. Devon Achane in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Allen. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Now Allen. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
The struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. In his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 35.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throw.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid from 13 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That ties the game at 7.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Hill going to go in motion right. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Dancing away at the 35. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Ready.
In motion, Hill. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. To it at Tyreek for the Miami first. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Throw caught by Achane.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
They'll run for it with Achane.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run. Achane.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Second down, goal to go.
All right, come on.
Tua.
And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Now Tua. Achane is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Now Allen. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway in Foxborough. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. May going to throw right away. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. He's still on his feet. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kendrick Bourne, 62 yards. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Joey Sly on for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. Just a gain of a couple there. And now it's 3rd and 3. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Tua sets up to pass it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Move the chains, a gain of 7.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short, because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the 1st down.
Go ahead.
Now Tua not liking what he sees, so he's going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill, 56 yards. And the Dolphins are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Let's go.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's May. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Dolphins 7.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From midfield, here's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Achane gets it from the gun.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here's Tua.
Flush to his right.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. It's Marte Mapu, and the Pats will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
From the shotgun, May with it. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and
2. Here's May.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
70 range. Here we go. Set. Come 19. Come 19.
They'll throw with May.
He's got him in. Complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Patriots go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
And he returns this to the 22. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception.
This is caught at the 20. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Throwing here is May.
Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
To the air, May.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Looking to throw, May.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
From the gun, it's Tua.
And going deep for Hill. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Open man down the field is Henry.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Achane here, they stay on the ground.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 4.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. And they'll give this to Achane.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They work now on 2nd and 9. In motion, Hill. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. On the move past the 40.
And finally taken down at the 35-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. Oh, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. And again, it's Tagovailoa. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane
from 10 yards out.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Sanders now to have the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And his throw is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's May.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Channing Tindall, the one who got through to drop him.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Let's go now. Check.
They'll try and throw for it with May.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It's caught. inside the 25. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. Looking to throw. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down. Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
Final minute of play. Here's 2nd and 10. Running left is Stevenson.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts.
On 3rd down, here's Stevenson.
Powers through it, but he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. They run once more with Stevenson.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this. This is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Now Joey Slye for the point after.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Tua.
He's going to let it fly.
This ball intercepted.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Tyreek Hill.
And can you believe this? A big mistake leads to a defensive touchdown. And they're a point away from tying this thing up.
But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Well, this one was certainly one to remember. At the end, they get the touchdown, thinking they're going to go for the PAT